Hey everyone, welcome to Uluwatu, Bali. I'm Trevor with Balitecture, and if you're just joining us, you'll know that I tour some of the most amazing luxury properties and resorts that Bali has to offer. Today, we are at the Morabito Art Cliff, designed by Pascal Morabito. And this is hands down one of the most amazing places I've ever seen and probably will ever see. I can't describe it to you yet because we gotta get started. Make sure and like and subscribe before we start, and let's have a look. So we're here at the beginning of the Morabito Art Cliff, and how this property is designed and built is it's several tiers down with several different villas that have been built outside of the cliff as well as built into the cliffs, dug out really. And how it works is Pascal Morabito is an artist and an architecture enthusiast, and this was a hobby of his to recreate his favorite places in the world that he would go travel and stay at. So real quick, we're gonna take a look at the Terrace Restaurant, but then we're gonna explore the villas that have the same names as these drinks on this menu, which are the Venice, the Manhattan, the Santorini, the Cartagena, the Capri, and then we've got the Miami as well. So before we head down and check out each of these different villas, which each and every one of them is completely different, completely bespoke, and truly captures the feel of each of those locations, get a little view in real quick and really appreciate where we're sitting right now. And the reason why Pascal chose Bali is because the weather is consistent. As you can see, we're here, we've got volcano view today, amazing blue waters of the ocean, cliffside in Uluwatu, which is as beautiful as it gets. So they can live here and experience all these amazing places in the world, but have perfect weather and feel like they're in those places all in one. So as we come through this hallway that goes down to the different rooms on either side, you'll just notice there's different art pieces and features, sculptures and natural elements built into everything. And so it's as much of an experience just to walk through as it is actually going into these amazing properties. And you'll see that each door that we go to has its style painted on it, so we know we're gonna get into something different. But hey, we're gonna start in the Manhattan real quick. I wanna start there, then we'll just work our way up. So I'm coming into the Manhattan Villa here. So the layout itself is an open layout like you'd find in any modern luxury home, where we have one of the most incredible views you can get. Again, we've got Mount Agung, blue waters and waves and surfers out, and we just have a wall of windows here so we can keep it cool. But also, I mean, look at the look at the size of the couch, of the daybed lounge area. You know, everything in these properties has been created to just have the ultimate hangout spot. I always walk through these villas like you probably would if you experienced it, because that's what I look at. I look at the layout, take it all in, and still to this day, I'm so impressed about where we are right now. And we've got day beds out on the balcony, and we can see the levels up of the different villas. Again, we just have panoramic view of perfect weather and waves in front of us. So. Now actually for the Manhattan, there's something unique where the bedroom is detached and is across a little footbridge here. Ooh, it's nice and cool in here. So, always appreciate good air conditioning. So you can see wall of glass, so you have a great view. Bed in the middle. We also have I like the sink where it's just built into the wall, right? There's so much that's really incorporated into the land here itself. And a pretty big shower space here as well. But we also have a lot to cover, so I want to go ahead and head across the hall to the Cartagena. Cartagena, Colombia is known for lots of bold colors, got a lot of greens, and we certainly see that in this villa. Got the bedroom, best view you can get, and a lot of the taste is the same, so we still see a mixture of Indonesian artifacts and collectibles, as well as archaeological items, and then some fantastic woodwork pieces. But then also see antiques that are a little more fitting for this room and style. There's always some good places to hang out and relax and think about life, and we've got a really nice little niche here that has antiques and really takes you back in time. So let's have a look at this deck here. And they decided to build a jacuzzi into the deck in this one, so got a water feature there. And this is certainly a spot where you're gonna sit in the jacuzzi tub and look at everything around you and the view, and you're in a completely different experience than you were in the Manhattan. All right, so we're gonna walk up one level where we have, I believe, the Miami and the Capri. And let's give a look at the Miami. Let's go to Miami. Oh, we're immediately hit with the swimming pool inside. It's pretty chic feeling coming in here. We also have a massive whale vertebrae piece in front of us. So I'm kind of overwhelmed with style points here. We've got the pool that steps down, then also glass walls for the bedrooms in the back. But everything is so open here, and we can just see these other spaces that we can walk over to. Now, the Capri is next to us, and this does connect with the Capri. So if you wanted to have a really big party, big group of people, this is perfect. But I love how the living area and the pool then integrates with our built-in terrace, and we've got one of the beds right there. So it's this open living. I also really like how they've got the water feature, the fountain in the middle of the room too. But let's take a look at the bedrooms. All right, so coming into the bedroom, it's surprising how much space there is. And again, they had to carve out the back of this, so a lot of work. So this actually was built where it first was the pool and the living area and the sleeping area there, and then they built out this bedroom. And it's super sexy. It's got a grotto in the back. We also have motorized blinds. Gotta keep it proper. Something they've also done with these spaces is they use a lot of mirrors, and that certainly helps add some light to the area, as well as makes the space feel a little bit less like a sexy cave and more like a really awesome sexy cave with extra light in it, and comfortable sized shower, toilet area. We also have this dining area, island area with storage, little coffee pot over there. But as we kind of walk outside, this villa flows really nicely into the other villa. If you want to connect, we do have a connecting door over here that does go into the other villa, but let's go ahead and let's take the deck route. And it's like walking into a whole different country as soon as you walk under the tree. And we certainly do feel like we've stepped from the United States over into Italy here as we're touring Capri now, and just between the garden and the paisley prints, it's entirely different. Now, we certainly see a different influence in the furnishings, velvet, and everything here is authentic. So we're in one of the two bedrooms, and bed looks out, has a nice view with the archways, but I really love this bathroom. It's built into the wall again, so we've got this natural feel to it where we really feel like we're in a grotto in most of these bathrooms, if not all of them at this point. One of the best features of the Venice is the jacuzzi tub that has glassed in walls, but you're looking at a volcano while you sip your limoncello from your jacuzzi tub in the middle of Bali. It's pretty outrageous. And that's our outdoor shower. So white shoes, a little bit of water in here, whatever, it's all good. Yeah, can have my outdoor shower. Camera guys, please don't turn the water on quite yet. Looking at the volcano, it's good stuff. Now we're gonna take a quick step into the Venice here because it's still a work in progress, but this is Mr. Morabito's personal project that he's really building out for himself. Everything in here is amazing to look at because all of these sculptures, all of the antiquities, all the art pieces are all real. They are all really incredible. Now, something else I want to point out, Mr. Morabito has many different collections, and we see a collection of antique swords and knives, all from Indonesia. He showed this piece to me, used for the sink. It's 2,000 years old, out of Greece. Now I'm coming into the master bedroom here, which has a few pretty special features to it. Now obviously, it's focused around the view. And it's not just this view that we have the bed looking out towards the volcano and the ocean. It's completely panoramic. Now, again, I've never been to Santorini, but I can confidently say, without having any other examples or ideas of any other things that I can compare it to, that this is absolutely the next best thing to the real thing. We've got the whitewash and the blue and a huge space here, and just an amazing evening starting to develop. We've got the common area here, dining room table, and lounge. There's a couple different lounge areas. Got a lounge space here. I just like how you really feel like you're almost in like a restaurant here, where you can sit back here at a table, still get a great view. I love these little pocket areas that are built in. So we've got a shower here, toilet behind, and then the bed. What I like about this bedroom though is I like the angles. So we've got a little angle here, and a wall of glass, so you get that view. This deck is massive, and we also have a jacuzzi, which I'll tell you what, I might have to do a little jacuzzi test here to finish off the tour. So we've got another bedroom I'll mention, but this deck really, we've got a dining area over here, just huge patio area. So even though we can access this bedroom from this side, I want to go around this way because there's something else I'd like to show you. Can't not mention the welcome portal. What's up, dude? So when we come through here, this is what I wanted to show you. Is Mr. Morabito is a fan of Salvador Dali, as am I, and we've got a Dali replica right above us here, built into the ceiling. Temptation of Saint Anthony right above us in the entranceway. I can't help it. We've gone and we've seen all the villas now. I got to take a little hot tub break here because that's just how it works. I'm pretty without words. I could stay there for a really long time. So a huge thank you to Pascal Morabito for showing me the place, telling me all about it. But truly, the Morabito Art Cliff complex and all these different villas is by far one of the most incredible properties I'm sure I'll ever see. And if you'd like to book a villa, or you can even rent out the whole thing, please get in touch with the link below. Now, if you'd like to build a villa out in Bali, or are looking at Bali real estate investments, we can help you out at Balitecture. We'll leave a link below where you can contact us for some more information on that as well. Before we head out here, make sure and like and subscribe for future videos. I'm gonna throw all this stuff off the cliff and sit in the hot tub for a while longer, and I'll see you guys soon.